And and my my. Shout out to everybody here. Shout out to everybody watching. Make sure that you guys are liking this video. Like this video, like this video, like this video right now. Make sure that you guys are sharing this video. My. It is the official King Pain show. It is the home of the lituation. It is the littest place on earth where a dusty bitch could always never, where there is no rusty, musty, dusty, crusty, raggedy, dirty, crispy, sissy, pissy, all pussy assholes allowed. Okay? So these girls want to play in our face. These girls want to make a spectacle of the situation. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes, these girls want to talk about CCs are sensationalizing the situation. I ask you, isn't that what TERRILL did? Isn't that what Vincent TERRILL Hill is doing? How dare he call out content creators when you've been complicit in misappropriating God's money for over 2 decades? Let's talk about it. It is the official King Pain show. It is the home of the lituation. It's the littest place on earth where a dusty bitch could always never. It's up and it's stuck here in the home of the lituation. Like this video, like this video, like this video right now. Share this video, share this video. Remember to subscribe when it's up and it's stuck directly after this commercial break. Oh, did you guys like this video? Did you guys share this video? Are you guys subscribed? It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood. It's a wonderful day to be dusting. Would you be my crown family? Remember to subscribe to the show. Subscribe to the show. Subscribe to the show. I promise it's lit over here. And you guys never guess what I found in the dust. Yes. Yes. The official King Pain is not sensationalizing anything. The official King Pain is sensational. Okay. Get ready for your senses to go on overload when. Yes, it did. Yes, strap up. Gather in close when, okay? Because we have a lot of things to get into. It's the home of the lituation. It's the littest place on earth. Okay, on period. You better ask somebody about me when. Okay? You never guessed what I found in the dust. Okay? Yes, often imitated, never duplicated. It's the official King Pain show. Yes. Where everybody's opinion is respected as long as it's not a dusty one. Yes. And just know that everything being shown to you guys during this video is being shown to you guys underneath the fair use and copyright doctrine. It's my opinion mixed with receipts. Take it however you want to take it. Just don't be weird. Yeah. Tired of these weird assholes on these YouTube streets. It's 2024, and like I said, anybody could get it. Anybody could get it. Okay? She's no victim. Sit up here playing in the girl's face. She was complicit in criminal activity for 2 decades. I don't know about you, but I'm not standing in line to sit next to no predator. Fuck is you talking about? Talking about who go interview with me? Who you choose to interview, girl? Not standing in line. That girl know not to come over here. She knows she don't want to sit with the Fisher King Payne. She knows she don't want to sit with the Fisher King Payne. Talk about a hard interview. Be one of the hardest interviews of her life. I dare her to click this link. Girl, you're not about to play in my face. You're not about to play in my face. And he sat up there and made like you didn't see my comments on last night. Like it wasn't my commentary that brought you out of the bushes. Like it wasn't my exclusives that woke this whole shit up. Yeah, whenever you get through. Whenever you get through. You don't have to see me, Vincent, because I see you. Want to sit up there talking about the CCs are sensationalizing the situation. Girl don't even know what sensationalized mean. We asked her, what are you talking about when you say sensationalized? She said, oh, the girls making money, pinning receipts behind a paywall, profiting. That's called profit, sis. And that's what we do here on these YouTube streets. Last time I checked, for us CCs, this is a business. Okay? And you're in the business. Uh-huh. Yeah, let's talk about it. Because you were in the same bed with Larry for how long? Over a decade? Complicit? But you want to talk about somebody else's business. You want to talk about the girl's business on the YouTube streets. You should have made it your business to expose Larry 2 decades ago. Don't hop out on these YouTube streets trying to diminish the work of the girls that are doing what you should have did decades ago. Let's talk about it. Yeah, she don't want to click this link. Okay? This the link she don't want to click. This the link that's yeah, the live was weird, the energy was dark. It was that girl like stop. Girl like stop. At moments you can see her snap in and out of character. Like, what are you laughing about? Since when is sexual assault funny? What the fuck is funny about the sexual assault and the child molestation? I'm trying to figure out when is a good time to just laugh. The whole 2 hours, he's laughing. Talking about sensationalism. Sensationalism. To present information in a way that provokes public interest at the expense of accuracy. That don't have nothing to do with Patreon, Cash Apps, and the support the SCCs get. That's called profit. You sensationalized this. That's exactly what you did. By definition, Webster's Dictionary, you're doing Exactly what you're accusing everyone else of. The same thing applies to the Larry Reid. You were complicit in all of the things that Larry Reid was doing, which makes you just as guilty whenever you get through. Whenever you get through. Whenever you get through. Yeah, I'm not standing in line to sit next to no pervert whenever you get through. You're the one making a spectacle, trying to make the girl stand in line to interview with you. Pick a platform and get it over with. And then what are you doing it for? What are you doing it for? What's the purpose if it's not to take Larry out? Talking about I'm just trying to get in and get out. Oh, the girl's trying to get numbers and subscribers. Oh yeah, I'm pulling a receipt. Because didn't she gag last night when somebody said that her platform hit 18K? Oh my, oh, 18,000? Looks like we're not the only ones doing it for clicks, views, and subscribers. How dare you challenge all of the work that us CCs have been doing? You're not fooling anyone. You're a wolf in sheep's clothing, and I see right through you. You want the numbers, you want the clicks, you want the views, you want the monies. What do you guys think 3,000 live viewers for 2 hours equates to? Talking about I'm not gonna ask for no cash apps. What do you think that 100,000 views on a video equates to? Money. Where's the police report? Where's the lawsuit? Where's the real urgency? You don't want to stop Larry. You want to build your platform. Let's talk about it. You don't want to click this link because I'm not the one. Nobody is about to come over here and challenge all the work that I put in to bring awareness to this story. It was me. Whenever you get through, it was me. Let a bitch do another live and not mention the king. Let a bitch do another live and not mention the king. I'm the one that got all the girls talking. She's not doing it for clout. She not? She not? I can't tell. The way she gagged when she thought that she had 18,000 subscribers in 2 hours. If you let people talk enough, you'll find out what they really want. Oh, Vincent, we see right through you. If you let people talk enough, you'll find out what they really want. You can't tell me if he was still receiving that $5,000 a month from Larry Reid that he wouldn't still be over there complicit. Vincent is doing this for his own self-fulfilling purpose. Like he said, he's been straightforward with you guys. He's not innocent. He's no spring chicken. He knowed what he doing. Official King Payne pulled him out of retirement. Is that what that was? Uh, did you become jealous when you found out that Larry had moved on? My. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. There's no real concern or humility coming from Vincent, and that's alarming. After being complicit for 20 years, you sat up there and you laughed through a whole 2-hour question and answer segment about sexual assault and child molestation. Are you fucking serious? Talk about I got a tick. Then we didn't even need the whole question and answer shit. You should have did another upload. Why didn't you do another upload? You could have took the questions from out of your comments section. Oh, because you want to grow your platform. You want the subscribers. You want the clicks and views. Like everybody else. There's nothing wrong with that. How dare you challenge CCs for trying to grow their platform? That's our job. That's what we do. And these girls want it just as much as we do. That's why they come to the platforms with the big numbers. What's funny about sexual assault? Furthermore, what's funny about the way that he sensationalized the trauma of so many victims, name dropping, exposing so many families without a care. He wasn't apologetic. He wasn't remorseful. He didn't care about all the families he destroyed. He helped Larry Reed destroy over the past 2 decades. Let's talk about it. How callous. Yeah, it was the gaslighting for me. Yeah, these other girls not gonna tell it. These other girls not gonna tell it. The other girls is weak. Them other girls is pussy. Them other girls is standing in line and sitting next to a pervert. Bitch, I'm not lining up to sit next to an pervert. Wherever the fuck you get through. Sat in y'all motherfucking face and said, yeah, I've been complicit. I was there. I spent the church money. This equipment right here, I'm using the equipment too. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Boasting about misappropriating God's money. That's God's money. That was the money of believers. That was the money of worshipers. That was to people sowing into the kingdom. You spent that money with the intention of blowing up on YouTube. Is that what your tarot card reader told you? He said the cards told him he was about to blow up in February. When asked what he meant, he didn't even know the definition of sensationalism. The girl don't even know the definition. Talking about he was referring to CCs that profit off of the content, that go to Patreon with the receipts. Isn't that what Larry do? Isn't that Larry's whole business structure? To drag the girls online and then take the receipts to the Patreon? Didn't you help him? Didn't you take credit for helping him start the Larry Reed Live? Like I said, this is a business. It's our job to find creative ways to make money every day, to ensure that we're able to do this right here. All of us ain't got no Larry Reid savings account. All of us ain't got a stash box of God's money underneath the bed. All of us haven't been so fortunate. You know what I'm saying? I worked hard for everything I got over here. I didn't steal God's money. God blessed me with everything I got over here, my cameras, my lights, my computers. I was blessed. I didn't have to take it. I had to go stand before no man and beg him for no interview. God blessed me outright. You worried about money, the SECs are making, the way that we do our business, the work that we put in, but you're trying to jump in and jump out. We wasn't putting one and one together. You're going to do one question and answer and one interview and you done. How does that solve the problem? You challenge us CCs, but you offer no real solution. What is your solution? How do we take out Larry? You just gonna rip the covers off and walk away with the money, huh? Y'all see, I got the cake in the thumbnail. Y'all see, I got the cake in the thumbnail because not only do he like chocolate cakes. That's what he said. I got the receipt. But I feel like the way that he's trying to rip the veil off and run away, and hide his hands, because he said himself, up until yesterday, he was a participating member in the NBN network. Y'all wasn't listening. Y'all wasn't listening. This man done had his cake. Now he wants to run off and eat it alone without Larry. He tired of eating the cake at the table with Larry and everybody. He tired of sharing the cake with them. He want his own cake. He want his own cake. Tell the truth. Shame the devil. He don't want no slice. He want the whole damn pie. He said, I created Larry. That's what he said. Larry ain't done shit since he left. That's what he said. So you don't want what Larry has. Like I said, I didn't sensationalize in anything. I'm sensational. Okay, on period. By definition. And I know the definition. Do you? And the fact that the alleged victim, the alleged complicit victim, is worried about how CC's profit, because that's what it's called. It lets me know everything I need to know about Vincent, okay? He ain't pop out of the bushes because of what of Larry's wrongdoing, because all of the wrongdoings has been weighing on his heart. It was the greed. And you seen it in his eyes during that question and answer. That's what's motivating him to move forward. The same thing that motivated him to keep quiet all of those years. 2 decades. He was 2 decades. He was fornicating and committing adultery with Larry Reed right up under his wife and misappropriating church funds. It was the greed. How sinister to get up here and play in the girls' faces. Do you want it to stop or not? I'm just trying to get in and get out. This ain't no double dutch. This is real life. Real lives have been affected. This stopped becoming a game when you drop those receipts. At least for me, because I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't, like I said, I didn't 100% believe the accusers. There's a lot of stuff that goes on in Hollywood these days. People coming forward left and right. You really don't know who to believe, and then there's money involved, and the stories don't be adding up. It's just like, okay, girl, you gotta take everything with a grain of salt. But it was the audio confessions of Larry Reed that Vincent put out. That was the icing on the cake for me. The chocolate cake. The bread basket cake. Yeah, that was the icing for me. At that point, I knew. And that's what broke me up the most, because you come forward and you challenge the CCs and all the work that we've been doing. And here you are harboring this secret, protecting this man for over 2 decades. You knew. Then you got these weak ass CCs lining up, begging for an interview, make it like it's some sort of privilege or some shit. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't I don't give a fuck. Them hoes ain't had nothing to do with it. Them hoes ain't had nothing to do with it. Okay? You want to talk about clout chasing. You want to talk about the girls that's in it for the clicks and the views and trying to build their subscriber count. I've been over here talking about this shit for how long now, and them bitches ain't said shit. Now it's going viral. Now all the girls want to hop on it like they care. You bitches don't give a fuck. Weak ass hoes. You hoes weak as fuck. Yeah, I'm talking about the manatee and others. Weak ass bitches. You bitches don't give a fuck. You bitches don't give a fuck. You bitches are trash. Did you pick a CC yet? Did you want to interview with? Shut your stupid ass up. Want to give a fuck? Want to give a fuck? I'm not lining up to interview with that hoe. That hoe ain't gonna click this link. Hardest interview of her life. Fuck is you talking about? You ain't about to gaslight me. You ain't about to gaslight me, and not at all. Okay? Are you guys listening with your listening ears? Did you guys not hear what Vincent the pervert said? He was complicit. Do you guys know what complicit means? Involved with others in an illegal activity or wrongdoing. He was complicit, which means that he should be getting the same energy as Larry Reid. Again, I ask you, why is there no police report? Why is there no lawsuit? Why is there no real sense of emergency? Why are we doing it for the public and clicks and views, sensationalizing the situation? Oh, Vincent, I'm so concerned, Vincent. Oh, you're not really concerned. Your whole interest whole time was to get in, get out, build your platform up. Right? Right? How do you get in and get out when Larry Reid is still out there doing all the things that you said that he's doing? Like I said, it's time for the survivors to come together, not get in and get out, double dutch your way to the top. Am I wrong? He's no better than Larry Reid. He could have come forward years ago. He could have came forward in 2017 when he alleged that he stopped communicating with Larry. It's 2024, bro. It's a huge fucking gap of inactivity. You didn't see Daryl Moore fighting for his livelihood. You didn't see all of the videos that were being put out, the survivors. You said that you recognized Levantre's voice. That's when you knew. But you didn't come forward then. Did the hush money dry up? Like, what's Tia? Are you guys not listening with your listening ears? The Bible says sometimes you have to be fast to hear and slow to speak. So when I realized that he wasn't reading my comments, I stopped speaking and I started to listen. And what God showed me was a snake with slimy skin and long fangs. Type of snake you would hate to let sink its claws in. He has his teeth sunk deep, deep into Larry's pockets. Now he don't want to expose the inner circle. Now he don't want to say no more. Where's the real work? What's being done? What's the end game? Again, how dare you challenge CCs? The few. Okay, shout out to the A team. Shout out to Daryl Moore. Shout out to the official King Payne. Shout out to Tasha K. The very few that has been doing the work. That has been doing the work. Period. Regardless of what we had to do to get it done, it got done. What are you doing? The CC's job is to bring awareness. Look at all these people, all the people that showed up for your truth. That's the job of a CC. We're doing our part. What are you doing? Yeah, now I'm challenging you. Now the ball back in your court. What are you doing? What are you going to do to stop Larry? What are you going to do to bring NBN network down? You said the whole network is dirty. How do we stop it? You was there. You know, you got all the receipts. It's on you. I'm just a content creator. I was never a part of NBN network. I was never complicit. I'm just media. I'm doing my job. And guess what? When you decide that you're going to do something, I'm going to cover it all as media, as a CC. And chances are I'm going to profit because this is a business. And it's going to be sensational because I was born that way. Whenever you get through. See, I'm not lining up to do no interviews with no criminal. But if he wants to click this link, he can. He's a grown ass man who knows right from wrong. He was complicit in the criminal activities and the misappropriation of God's money for years, decades. It's not about gay. Nobody said it was about gay. I don't know where he got gay from. We all know that Larry's gay. It's about God. And people playing with the word. That's what that word. That's how this fell in my court. See, he could play in y'all's face, but he's not fixing to play in mine. Not at all. Over there trying to come off like he the Messiah or some shit. Trying to diminish all the work of CCs. Got the girls lining up to do interviews. Like, girl, please. Pick somebody, girl, and move on. Like you see it. Like, it's not that serious. There's real survivors. Okay? Y'all sex was consensual between two grown ass men. There's real survivors. Real people alleging that he molested them. The sex was not consensual. So again, it's not about gay. It's about right and wrong. And like I said, you're grown, right? Who raised these people? What would your parents think whenever you get through? What would God think? At one point, he said that he worships a different God than William McCrae. I said, girl, the shade. The shade. Wonder what God he served. What God he was talking about when? Lord. I guess all gays don't go to heaven. Is that what they were? Like, what's the shade for? So to be very clear, Vincent was a part of the dirty, deviant, nasty, narcissistic organization he's trying to condemn for over 20 years. Complicit in all the criminal activities and the misappropriation of funds. He's not innocent, nor is he a real survivor. And it definitely gives disgruntled. Shouldn't she be trying to sue? He owe you all of this money. Instead of seeking validation from CCs, instead of seeking validation, instead of seeking clicks and views, instead of trying to build your online presence and try to take over the online space. He said him and his team planned for weeks. This is a long time coming. He been planning this for a long time, watching Larry behind the scenes, putting it together, waiting for the day to bite. I told you, God showed me a snake, long teeth, slimy. He waited, compiled the evidence, put together the receipts, and when he felt like he had enough, that's when he made his move. He said it was my videos. But I believe that it was his intention all along. Larry Reid has something that he wants, and he devised a plan to get it. Have you guys ever heard the story about the king and the peasant? The parable about the king and the peasant? Oh, you guys gotta read the parable about the king and the peasant. But I'm just gonna sum it up really quick. Really quick. Okay. The king befriended a peasant and pretty much blessed them with riches beyond his wildest dreams. One day, the king fell upon hard times. Mind you, him and the peasant, they became best friends. When the king fell upon hard times, he went to his bestie, the peasant, who's now rich, and, I think he was working for the king in some sense, like head of the army or something like that. Asked him if he could borrow some money. The peasant refused to give the king the loan, even though the only reason the peasant has anything to give in the first place is because of the king. What does the peasant do? The peasant sees this as an opportunity to dethrone the king and take over his kingdom. This is one of those times. See, Vincent will be the peasant in that story who's been waiting, unsuspecting. He said he's doing all this work. He's helping Larry with this. He's helping Larry with that. And he's getting real close. Like Larry needed him. He said he was very integral in the business and all. Because he secretly wanted it all for himself. He contradicted himself many times during that question and answer. And like I said, we honestly could have done without it. Then he said he was blindsided by the hustle. So you seen us CCs making money and doing it out here without no NBN, without no Larry. We've created our own table. He said I could do that too. He publicly participated in the covenant all the way up until yesterday. 21 years, he stated. He also stated there's a method to his madness. Like I said, were you guys listening with your listening ears? Were you guys listening with your listening ears? He planned this. This is planned. This was his intention. That's why that video was put together so well. He knew what to ask. Orchestrated. Larry probably didn't even see it coming. I'm sure he didn't. That's why Larry was live 6 hours that day. Oh, he took the video down. No, anybody got the video? I need that video. Okay, on period. Yeah, it's because Larry implicated himself so many times in that video. Okay, I'm sure his attorneys contacted him to take that video down. If anybody got that video, I need it ASAP. Let's talk. Okay, email me. I need that video. Yeah. So any parts of that video, let me know. Larry Reid damn deleted the video. He damn then deleted the video. Shout out to everybody here. Shout out to everybody watching. Okay, let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Okay, um, I got a lot more commentary. I got a lot more commentary. When you guys remember to support, because this is a business. Ain't nobody gonna stop me from being sensational. I don't give a fuck what none of these haters say about my business and the support that we receive. Okay, on period. The only reason that we're here doing what we're doing is because of your support. Don't let nobody make you feel no type of way about supporting the official King Pang win. At the end of the day, the reason that this story is getting the notoriety that it's getting is because of the work that we've all been putting in. Tell the truth. Nobody was talking about this. It had died. Larry had sued Daryl. Daryl couldn't talk about Larry. The A team had stopped talking about Larry. And then Larry pissed me off one day. I didn't even know about the A team. I didn't even know about Daryl. I had no idea about any of this shit. None. All I knew was that Conscious TV told me one day that he was messing with a man named Larry Reid, and Larry Reid was paying all his bills and more. And I didn't know that that Larry Reid that he was telling me about on the phone was a Larry Reid that we all, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't find that out until later, you know, when I wouldn't find that out too much later. So yeah, you guys remember to support the show. Okay, the links are in the chat. Okay, we got Cash App, Super Chat, Venmo, Zelle, Crypto, PayPal, however you want to do it. We can't do it without your support. Okay, is the links pinned? If the links get pinned, let me go make sure the links got pinned. Okay, on here because these girls be hating on the king. Yeah, yeah. Okay, these girls be hating on the king. Yes, it did. Just make sure it's pinned real quick, y'all. Is it pinned? Can y'all see it? No, I don't think it's pinned. I don't think nothing got pinned today. Y'all give me 1 second. I don't know if it's not pinned. My bad, y'all. Oh, that's not even it. I know everybody be looking for those links to make it easy to support. Okay, on period. And I'm about to get to some of y'all comments when right now. And then we're gonna get into the next part of this segment. It's 3 parts, being girl. I was up here typing away, friend. I was like, girl, this girl got me bent, girl. I was like, girl, no, she didn't. No, she didn't win. Okay, there we go. It's pinned. Okay, for all those that would like to support the movement that the official campaign has very much so kept alive. Okay, don't let these girls lie to you. Don't let these snakes slide in with their slimy ass. None of them girls cared. None of them bitches gave a fuck. None of them. None of them. The victims, the survivors of labor will tell you, I've been the one keeping in contact behind the scenes. Period. And bringing this story to the light. Yes. Yes. So again, I don't care who we sit with. It's not going. have the same impact. It's not gonna have the same impact. Them pussies ain't gonna ask the right questions. All of them hoes are soft, clearly. So I'm begging for an interview for my bitch. I'm like, girl, go give a fuck. Well, I don't know why you keep bringing it like it's a fucking privilege or something. Bitch, you're a whole ass fucking criminal. Whenever you get through, criminal. I'm not begging for no interview, girl. Like I said, I if he want to chat, he could chat. When he first came out with that whole with the initial video, I slid in his inbox and said, "Hey, let's chat." That's it. That's all you get from me. You know, he very much so know who I am. He had my thumbnails and my content in his videos. You very much so know who I am. Hmm. And made part of his commentary about the exclusives that I broke over here and the information that I brought to the table. And the new accuser, Lester. So that's that's part of the reason a lot of people say, is he jealous of Lester? Did he not know about Lester? Well, yeah, he said he know about Lester. He said he know about Lester. He said Larry offered Lester to him. Okay, on period. But he said he liked chocolate cake. Is that what that was? He said he liked the chocolate. He said Lester do. He said Lester is fine, but I like my cake chocolate. I like chocolate cakes. Is that what that was? I don't know, but he was complicit. He had his fair share of the men's. He spent the monies. He knowed what he was doing. He said that. Y'all wasn't listening. He said I knew exactly what was going on. Said some of the equipment right here was purchased with God's money. He was very boastful about it. Uh-huh. He said the money didn't dried up, girl. That's why he didn't came forward. But he didn't take Conscious TV on none of them boys' trips. Girl. Girl, he don't even publicly claim Conscious, okay, period. Girl, he ashamed of Conscious, okay? He embarrassed a Conscious win, okay? He can't bring Conscious around his Christian community, girl, please. Conscious over there looking like Baphomet himself, like, girl, stop. Somebody said, I freaking knew he was messing with Larry. He going hard for his man, honey, girl. You right on that because I love me some 18 and Daryl Moore and the way that that man talked about Daryl last night. If I had a gun, he would have been gone today. Disrespectful. Okay, I'm here acting like Daryl did too much. No, you're doing too little. You're doing too little. And that's my problem. You want to get out here and you want to talk about the work that us CCs have put in, and you're not doing shit. You talk about, I want to get in and get out. Watch me, mark my words. I'm going to be done with this by Monday. This going to be all done by Monday. Like, what? You don't really care. And how dare you compare yourself to the people that really do. You and I are not the same. Period. Okay, see how things come to the light. Okay. Yes, if you plan to support the show, okay, on period. I know sometimes it takes a little bit long. Okay, on period. Drop some trophies in the chat. Okay, shout out to all my trophies in the building, the sponsors of the show. We can't do it without you, and we like to make sure that we acknowledge you during the show. So if you do sponsor or you plan on sponsoring the show, go ahead and drop some trophies in the chat so I can shout you out when I get to you. Okay, yes, we love to acknowledge our supporters. Hey, Lemon. Thank you, Fran. You're amazing. Oh, Daryl Moore. This birthday cake was the worst ever for poor little Tink Tink. Larry. Shout out to Daryl Moore in the building. Win. Okay. Just, giving Daryl his flowers for just, staying the course, and he's gone through so much. And, uh, 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 Vincent, what Vincent said last night was just trash. Okay, on period. When you know something, you say something, and God's gonna bless you because of it. because you stood in the gap for all of the victims and it cost you. So God's going to give you all that back and more. Note that. Note that. And it's not going to be because of pussy holes like Vincent, okay, on period, who's scared to, he talking about if it does go to court. No, you need to be the one making sure that it goes to court. Like, why is everybody, you do it, you got all the receipts. You got all the receipts. You was there for 2 decades. You started the LRLs. Remember? You did. If anybody should be leading the campaign, the anti-Larry campaign, it should be you. It should be you. The one with the receipts. Okay, it's given. I'm gonna mind my business still. Is that what that was? Like, what's the point of saying something? Hey, Jen, she said, I am a newbie to your channel, King Payne, and I watched Vince's video last night and I was disgusted. He acts just like Larry Reid. So, yes, you're right. He's a freaking snake. I'm trying to told you where. That's what God told me. Now, that's what God said. Okay, on period. I ain't putting no numbers together for that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I ain't putting no numbers together. I ain't got to go outside and look at no damn stars with. Okay, on period. I ain't flip over no cards with. Okay, God told me. Okay, God showed me. Okay, an image in my sleep last night. Okay, old period. I was like, yeah, yes, it did. Yes, it did. And I had already known it, Lord. Yes, it did. Y'all like this video, like this video, like this video right now. Okay. Oh, it's that not a whistleblower at all, but a jaded lover. My. He waited to out Larry during Larry's birthday week. Guess that was his gift of betrayal to Larry. My. Found out Larry had another man. Is that what they were? Lord. Lord. Ooh. Now he dealing in witchcraft. Yes, that's what that word. That's what that word. Tell the truth, shame the devil. He over there playing in witchcraft when y'all dibbling and dabbling. Mm-hmm. Okay. You friend, this is America. Seen right through that shit. I was like, girl, he not about to play with me. He not about to play with me. And girl, for him to sit up there and make like the official King Payne hasn't been integral to the exposing. Like, girl, I don't. The fuck? The disrespect. The fuck is you talking about? The disrespect. I was like, girl, please. Girl, please. I'm gonna see you, girl. I'm gonna see you, girl, when. I'm gonna run down on you, girl, when, okay? We gonna talk. You know what I mean? We gonna talk. Cause what are you doing to help the survivors, the real survivors, the people that have really experienced the grooming and the sexual assault and molestation? What are you really doing to help those people? Talking about, the girls wasn't putting the stories together. How are we supposed to? We wasn't there. You was. Can't nobody put the story together like you because you was right there in the midst of the freak offs. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. How are we supposed to know it like you know it and you was over there getting your freak on? How are we supposed to know? We know the accounts of the survivors, but you're not a survivor, sir. You are complicit. Like this video, like this video, like this video right now. It's up and it's stuck here in the home of the lituation. You guys remember to support the show. Okay, on here, we can't do what we do over here without your support. Okay, back to the lituation because I got a lot more to say. Like I said, girl, he was taking notes. I took my notes too. Okay, on period. After his interview, he said he's done with the lies. He said he's not doing no more lives. I doubt it. I doubt it. Like I said, did y'all not see how elated he became when he thought that his channel grew 18,000 subs in 2 hours? Do I need to pull the clip? I'm about to pull the clip. I'm about to pull the clip because the girls be talking too much to shit. The girls be talking too much to shit when just like you said, just come out and say it and get it over with. Ain't that what he said? Just say what it is. Ain't that what he said? Girl, hold on. Show y'all what he did when he thought that his channel grew to 18,000 subs. Girl, where's that damn timestamp? Danny Lynn, can you do me a favor, friend? Can you go get the timestamp on that video from last night? Can you go get the timestamp on that video from last night? I don't want to take too much time finding that timestamp. Okay, when he thought that he got 18,000 subs in 2 hours. Can you please give me that timestamp, friend? Let's see. I'm skimming through the video right now, but he was on his phone. That's what I can tell you. When you see him pick up that phone and get hella excited, that's when it happened. Girl, hold on. Hold on. That's really the only part of the video I want to show, shit, because everything else was just basura basura. Like, what he got going on, girl? What he got going on, girl? We'll get into it though. I'll get it, we'll get into like parts of it because, girl, I know people want to see my reaction. Okay, I'm gonna wait for Danny to get me the timestamp. Okay, I'm here. Hey, Couture Bae. She said a secret lover could never come for you. How are you, friend? You guys make sure that you guys are checking out Couture Bae channel right here on the YouTube where I got a bone to pick with you, Couture. Yes, I did. We gonna talk. Keep me up behind the scenes because girl, you be trying it. You be trying it, friend. And you can go and tell your audience whatever you want to tell your audience that I got something to tell you with. Okay, come here. Because every time Official King Payne is doing his big one, you talk about something, you say like the dumbest, like, girl, I've never lived in Armisha's shadow whenever you get through. Whenever you get through, I've never been in a girl's shadow. And I've always did my own thing. Okay, what am I doing? When have I ever done been in her shadow? Even when you thought I was in her shadow, I wasn't. She was very much so staying at my house, sleeping on my couch, driving my car, eating my food. Shadow, stop attaching my accomplishments to that man's name because I don't want to have a problem with you. That's not cute. Period. Back to the lituation. Okay, on period. Yeah. Danny, did you get that timestamp, friend? But thank you for the super chat, Couture Bay. You know, I do like you. I do like your content. I do watch your content. But every time you talk about me, it's like you're clout chasing off of Armand because where is Armand at? What shadow are you talking about? You don't even cast no shadow over here. We're not even in the same lane, and we haven't been for a very, very long time. Like I get confused when you say stuff like that, and then you telling people to reach out to me so I can see your message. Like, stop being weird, girl. If you got something to say to me, my inbox is open. Matter of fact, you can ask Gerald for my phone number and you can call me. You ask Tasha K for my phone number, you can call me. If you got something that you really want to say or discuss with me, you can call me. Thank you, fam. Yeah, so when we get the timestamp, I'm gonna show y'all what that were. Okay. But yes, he's doing it for the clout. Okay. He's doing it for the money, the notoriety, like everyone else. Like everyone else. I watch your content. That's not the first time you've done that, friend. That's not the first time you've done that. You've done that a handful of times. Every time I got something going on, you big me up, which is great. I appreciate that. But then you associate it, you attach it to Armand, and that's trash as fuck. Armand don't have nothing to do with what I got going on. Nor has he ever. We've always, and it's not that it's like an energy there, because there's not. That was our agreement. That was our business agreement from the very beginning, that I would do my thing and that he would do his. So that's no tea there. So I just don't that's not yeah, no. But yeah, I watch your content. I do like your channel. I do like your channel. Hmm. Yeah. You guys definitely check out Couture Bay whenever you guys get a chance, right here on the YouTube. Okay. Um so part two, okay. Back to part two, okay. Because I took my notes. This is my second batch of notes, girl. I was over there I was like, he got me fucked up. He got me fucked up. What he said? What he said? What he said? Talk about a spectacle. Talk about speculations. Talk about motherfucking sensationalism. Sensationalism. Girl. I was over here taking notes. Over there talk about he mad at CC for collecting cash apps. Talk about he not gonna do that. He not going to do that. Weird. I'm like, you had 3,000 people in the building. You had 50,000 viewers over on your upload in 24 hours for the girls in the back. He don't got to ask for it because he about to get a fat ass check from YouTube. He got all that money from Larry stash, all of God's money misappropriated stashed somewhere. He got the best equipment. What does he need? What does he need? God already supplied everything. Coming for the girls that's getting out the mud, working from the ground up. Somebody said, "What a man steal from Jesus." Show enough and play right in your face, because that's what they did. That's what they did. And now he playing in everybody's face. Well, a man steal from Jesus. Yeah, embezzlement is a serious crime. That's what they did. Like, girl, you really worried about the wrong thing. You should be worried about that embezzlement that you just copped to. Okay. Like, shouldn't he be more concerned about restorative justice instead of the money that CCs are garnering for our business? Like, you worried about the wrong thing, sir. All of the families, all of the men that you guys have hurt over the decades, and you're talking about the profit that SCCs are getting for the work that we're putting in. What about the restorative justice? You're not even concerned about bringing peace and healing. You're supposed to be a healer, right? He's a healer. Okay. What about all the families that need healing? You didn't even offer apologies. He wasn't even apologetic. He was laughing. The whole time it was so funny. Everything was so fucking funny. I got a tick. A tick, 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 a tick, tick, tock. just like the hands on the clock, year after year after year, while you allowed Larry to molest and sexually assault and invade the privacy of and expose this pastor and that pastor. My friend. I'm only pausing the show because it's Couture Bay. Okay. Hey, friend.
Hey, friend, I do want to say an apology first and foremost. If I came across like saying that your accomplishments were due to Armand Wiggins, that is not what I meant to convey in that message. What I wanted to say was because so many people said you were in his shadow, I simply said, I'm glad you're out of his shadow. I've always thought you were a great content creator. I always think you do amazing thing. Your work on this situation versus other situations are testaments of you being an amazing content creator. And I feel like people don't give you enough credit because I've said from the beginning, you have something in you that triggers other people. Case in point, the Vincent. I didn't like that you were crying because some secret lover had the audacity and gall to say we're messy when you open up a space and a platform to allow a victim to put it out there because somebody was complicit in their love affair with a man who was out here traumatizing folks. So, King, I don't want you to ever think I'm throwing shade on you. No, because I actually love you. I love your content. I always tell the people to drop their crowns, to let it be known, to give you your vindication because I don't feel enough people give you credit for what you have done for that man and others, you know. And I know what that's like. That's why I always give you the praise. And if it came across as a double-handed compliment, an underhanded compliment, that's not what I wanted to do. But I am proud of you. You
Thank
broke the
you.
internet. You're on Tasha K Live. Had it
Thank you,
not been
friend.
for you, I truly don't believe this con artist named Vincent Terrell Hill would have came forward with this these.
Yeah, and then he didn't even so much as give me a shout out. You know what I'm saying? And you're right. So many people do that to me all the time, and I think that's why I was a little agitated when I went to watch your video. And it's like, okay, yeah, you give me a shout out, but then you put Armand in it, and it's like, girl, people always do that to me, and it's like, why do you guys do that? Like, it gives me like, okay, you clearly are clout chasing off of him because I'm not, and he's not. We haven't been affiliated in so long, so I don't even understand where the shadow is coming from. Like unless you're into numbers. That's the only shadow that I see. He has more
No, 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 no.
subscribers than me.
No, it's never about the numbers because people think it's about the subscribers, baby. It's about the content. The content. You are moving the polls. And I'm not even gonna say what I really want to say. I'm gonna type it in the chat in the back chat for you to see it. But I pay attention to everything. And what you did, you caused that man to get up out his spirit and get on the internet and act like he was doing an expose just to turn around and say, oh, no, I don't know anything about that. And he was evading the questions because I saw us all in them comments yesterday. And I said,
Mhm.
why is he not answering us? Like, answer the questions
He
we
was
really want to
skipping
know.
my shit, and at least I thought that okay, at one time they're gonna at least highlight one of my questions because they know who I am, right? Not
Yeah.
one time during that live did any of my questions get highlighted. And I'm like, like he know not to fuck with me because I'm gonna eat his ass alive. Period.
As you should. He was over there reaping the benefits. Can you imagine if I said King Payne, oh, because of the supporters of Larry Reed, and I was over in Larry Reed's camp. This is how I got this camera, this mic, this studio, the equipment, the producers, a manager, a tarot reader. It's like,
I'm like, what? So you're the new Larry, pretty much, and we
Larry
should
2.0.
support you. Yeah, we
That's
should
why he needs
support
to go to
you instead of
prison.
Larry.
He's
Okay, period.
he, he's an Andrea Kelly, but I do love you, friend. I love your content.
Thank you,
Keep
and we
going,
got to connect
keep shining.
more.
Yes,
We got to
we
connect
do.
more.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do,
Because I
boo.
do watch your content. I really do. I'm
I
like,
watch yours
what?
too because people be shocked. They be like, Bree, do you be in King Payne's channel? Yeah, I be over there. I be watching. You
I'll
go
be
late
over
a
there too.
little later for me, but I still watch it because
I'm
you
working
are
on that.
entertaining.
I'm
No,
working
it's
on
all
that.
good. You're a powerhouse. That's why I said you. for the people who are like, he's never been in Armand's shadow. The girlies were saying that, and that's why I said you
What?
are way better. And I feel like he was trying to stifle you. That's all I was to alluding to. I felt like he was
All the
stifling.
videos that me and Armand did back in the day, he took them down. That's part of the reason we're not friends. Okay, for the girls in the back, we did a lot of stuff together, together as a team, not like
Oh, I
oh
believe it. I've seen the
yeah.
proof on other things, so I know that to be truthful. King Pain, listen, you are a force to be reckoned with. You are a light in your own. You don't have to dim your light for nobody else. And don't ever let somebody feel like what they say is putting you in the box. I didn't like the fact that you were crying because to me, I felt like that was a bully tactic. I felt real upset when he came at us content creators the way that he did. He was throwing those Larry Reid subliminals. And at the end of the day, you can't tell us if Larry Reid is sick or not, but you was over there for 13 years. Like, it's
Mm.
ridiculous. Ridiculous. I'm sick of it. But I love you, friend. Keep
All right,
going.
friend. Love you
Y'all
too.
share out this content and hit his cash app. We don't work for free.
Period. That's our job. Ain't this our job? Like well, I'm like,
Yes.
oh, he mad that we getting cash apps. Oh, okay. I got something for him.
Can
I
you
got something for
imagine
him.
that 2,000 in the chat, 3,000 in the chat, baby? I would have had me some cash apps or something.
How he mad that we getting cash apps, but he was literally Larry's boy toy
You
for
know,
getting
because
paid to have sex with Larry. Like you worried about the way we make money, but you was selling your pussy for dollars. Like stop fucking playing with me.
under the coolage of being naive to the church.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm dropping back down.
uh,
Y'all share this out, all right?
all
Bye, King.
right, Fred. Thank you so much for coming up, Couture Bay. Okay, on period, and we moved that out. Okay, on period. I really like her. I watch her content all the time. I want you guys to watch her content too. Make sure that you guys subscribe to Couture Bay right here on YouTube. See, that's how adults work things out right there. Okay, on period. Yes, no tea, no shade. I really like her. Okay, on period. Yes, and I just hate that people always do that to me. I'm like, girl, I don't know I don't even know what our mind got going on to be in a bitch shadow. Like, what's he doing over there for bitches to keep talking about I'm in a whole shadow? Is he still talking about me? Like, what is it? Like, what is it? Like, girl, I do not be pressed or worried. Yeah, we did a lot of stuff together. We created music shows and all kind of shit. Like all kind of shit. Like, girl. Mm-hmm. And when he deleted that stuff, that's when I went to create my own channel. That's what motivated me to create my own channel because I realized that all the work I was putting in wasn't mine, and I had no control over whether it was up or down. When he would get upset, he would go and delete our content. So I went and created my own business. Yes, it did. Oh, shout out to everybody here. Shout out to everybody watching. It's the Official King Pain Show. Act like you know. Like this video, like this video, like this video right now. Remember to support you guys. We can't do it without your support. The Cash App link is pinned. The PayPal link is pinned. Okay. We won't stop asking for support. We're going to continue to make these dusty horse mad. Win. Okay, on period. Let them talk. Let them talk. Win. Okay, on period. It's the Official King Pain Show. Act like you know. Okay. So, where was we at? Would you guys all agree after 20 years that this situation is pretty severe? Put a one in the chat if you think that this is pretty severe, or put a two in the chat if you think that, it's something, that's not as serious, You understand why it took him so long to come forward. At one point during the live, he was telling the victims to get over it. I said, let's not get over it. I said, not get over it. Again, where's the restorative justice? Where is the real healing? Heal and move on. He said, I'm doing this so that they won't. So you want what they possibly could garner from the exposing. Like I'm really trying to figure out what's your purpose, what's the end game, what's the end goal, because it's not making sense. You came you came forward for why? He said that the survivors weren't doing it. The CCs wasn't putting it together right. So he had to come forward. He had to come out of retirement to show us how it's done. Is that so? You said during your tell all that you are using equipment from NBN Network. Money you claim that was obtained and used on false pretenses. Embezzlement. When? Yeah, since you want to talk about money, which is theft by false pretenses, a felony, a federal crime. You could serve up to 3 years in prison if the feds were to investigate the misappropriation of God's money. Because you know it's only supposed to be spent on certain things, right? Not the freak offs. Not Dookie Snatch, but for the advancement of the kingdom. I mean, why you think that Larry deleted that response video? Why y'all think that Larry deleted that response video? Larry took that shit down so motherfucking fast with okay on period, and it almost don't nobody motherfucking got it with okay on period because it was incriminating as fuck. The IRS, the FBI, if let somebody get to digging, all them hoes going to jail. The inner circle wheel is getting ready to get freaked out in prison. Okay? Let somebody get to digging. Let the IRS or the feds get involved when okay on period. And these girls are looking at prison time. That's why Larry deleted that video. Go look, it's not there. I'm sure his people, Olga and them, told him they told him to take that shit down immediately. Let's talk about it. They told him to take that shit down immediately. Vincent is a bona fide criminal who participated in Larry's sex rink for over 2 decades. Yeah, yeah. Hold on. Hold on. Y'all want receipts. Did we get the timestamp yet, Danny Lynn? We want to get into some of these receipts. Okay, on period. Yeah. Get into some of these receipts. Okay. So here is a text message between Larry Reid and Vincent. Okay. He says that he was inquiring about a massage. Looks to me like he was inquiring about something totally different. He said he can keep his news. This is what turns me on. Chocolate cake. Somebody said, sex, 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 sex on the menu. He wanted them chocolate cakes. He wanted to bust a quick nut. He was asking Larry if he has any sluts on the payroll that he could send over real quick. Is that what that were? Cake, 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 cake on the menu. He said he can keep his nudes. Because if you guys can tell, he was showing the frontal. He said, I like chocolate cakes. Tell him to turn around and grab his ankles. I want those photos. Cake, 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 cake. Cake on the menu. Why would you contact Larry for a masseuse? Aren't there massage parlors on every corner? Can't you just Google your nearest massage? Don't they have apps for that? You were looking for men. You were looking for cake, chocolate cake. What Daryl Moore said, you was looking for that bread basket. Shout out to Daryl Moore, the A-Team again. You was looking for that bread basket with, okay? You're not fooling me, friend. I know the game. I know the game. And I know the gays. Larry said, yeah, I lightweight want Krispy Kreme. Lester's Krispy Kreme. Lester's like a Krispy Kreme. Yeah. Larry more like a chocolate cake. Y'all get it now? Y'all get it now? They were speaking in code. The girls are speaking in code. Okay? Larry like chocolate cake, Krispy Kreme, vanilla wafer, walnut chafers. Like he like it all. Larry like it all. Cake, 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 cake. Cakes on the menu. He wanted his cake so that he could eat it too. I'm trying to tell y'all, leave it to the official campaign to bring some clarity to a dusty situation. Okay, on period. Somebody said, lock their ass all up. Lock all their ass up. Okay, on period. Hurry up. Hurry up. You see what's going on? Cake, 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 cake. Cake on the menu. Yes, it did. That's how you incorporate a joke into a serious situation. But it's very so much still very serious to me that you felt like you could play in all of our face and you was gonna plop that receipt on the motherfucking screen and that nobody was gonna really gather it like the king. Don't have to get over these antennas. You were soliciting dick. You were soliciting sex. That's what this is. You are a participating public member of the NBN network up until yesterday. So when you sent this, when you were looking for a massage, you were looking for one with a happy ending. Let's talk about it. Cake, 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 cake. Let's talk about it. Ooh, we got the timestamp, y'all. You know, because these girls not gonna play in my face. These girls not gonna play in my face, girl. Period. Y'all like this video, like this video, like this video right now. Win. Okay, on period. The Fish Campaign got all the receipts. Thank you, Daddy. Daddy Land for the win, girl. Head modded and motherfucking heels. Yes, she did. Okay, on period. Let's go. Okay, everything being shown to you guys on this video is being shown to you guys underneath the fair use and copyright doctrine. It's my motherfucking opinion. Mixed with receipts. Take it however you want to take it. Just don't be weird. Okay, on period. K, 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 K. Hey, gonna mean you. Now listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. Okay. Matter of fact, we're not even gonna start right here. Let me tell you where let me start. Any story worth being told is worth being told from the beginning. Let's start with where my frustration starts. Okay, with where my frustration starts. When okay on period. Let's start there. Let's start there. Okay on period. With that upload win that he did. Yeah, let's start there. Okay. See what he said about the CCs. Who's he talking to? While the CCs is like, girl, who fuck you think you talking to, bitch? All the CCs is like, girl, who is he talking to? Like this video, like this video, like this video, like this video right now. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Okay, here we go right here. Okay, yeah, this is where it starts for me. Yeah, yeah, this is where the whole video started for me, girl. 'Cause I was like, girl, what he just said? I said, girl, what he just said? Fuck, you think you talking to, bitch? Now, everything being shown to you guys during this video is being shown to you guys underneath the fair use and copyright doctrine. Like I stated earlier in this video, he contradicted the fuck out of himself. Okay. He contradicted the fuck out of himself. He said that his problem is that CCs are doing it for clicks, views, likes to build their platforms and subscribers counts. When okay, on period, isn't that what he's doing it for? Listen to this.
See it. I see that you see it. Do what's right. Now let me speak to content creators because everybody getting this.
We here.
I don't have no friends.
Me either.
Well, I got friends. But in context of this, I'm equal opportunist. I sat back and watched you all cover Larry's stories and make mockery of it.
Ooh. What is he doing different than anyone else?
Sensationalize the abuse of others for clicks and views.
Again, what is he doing different than anyone else? What is he doing different than? I just need to let it play because I'm getting upset. I'm getting upset. Getting upset. Just let it play, Mike. Just let it play.
Do what's right. Now let me speak to content creators because everybody getting this. I don't have no friends. Well, I got friends. But in context of this, I'm equal opportunist. I sat back and watched you all cover Larry's stories and make mockery of it. You sensationalize the abuse of others for clicks and views. You interviewed people who were not credible. You were so excited to tell the story.
Not so. He was so excited last night, wasn't he? Oh, he was so excited last night, wasn't he? Okay.
Real truth was lost amongst hours and hours of pointless banter.
You want to talk about real truth being lost? And he laughed. He giggled through a whole 2-hour question and answer about the truth. Okay. No, okay. Hey, teach their own win, okay? On period. The girls don't really like the truth when you see how far lies go, okay? If it's a King Payment over here covering the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth for how long when, okay? And the girls make like they can't share the live win, Okay, on period. Share the live, share the live, share the live. Everybody need to be up in her. Period. This the truth.
Lots of shade and other nonsense in your YouTube and Facebook lives. You're wasting time. Stop manipulating the stories.
She's talking about wasting time. You did a whole 8-part series before going to the police. You got more parts in your series than me. You got more parts in your series than me. And you being complicit after 20 having went to the police. Okay. All right, sir. You win.
Of manipulators to grow your channel.
Up.
If you all would have simply done what
he said, we've been manipulating the story to grow our channel. What? 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 My. Like I said, he was so excited when he thought like he had 18K. So is he not trying to grow his channel?
To grow your channel. If you all would have simply done what I did today, just plainly just tell the story, it would not have been necessary for me to come out of retirement and do what I'm doing right now. To those who are watching, I got something to say to you too.
My. So that's what he said to CCs. That's what he said to CCs, right? Let me show y'all the contradiction. Let me show y'all the whole contradiction in what he's saying when, okay, I'm here. Because when he felt like he had 18,000 subscribers in 2 hours, okay? Mind you, that's fucking amazing. Like, it's all damn near impossible to get 18,000 subscribers in 2 hours. Okay, weird. Look what he did. Look what he did, girl.
I felt like Carlton Pearson was politicized. And I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. How you got 18K subs and 45 viewers? What are you talking about? I hope I got 18,000 subs. Hold on for a second. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. I did it. The fuck is you talking about? I thought you was doing this to bring awareness. Thought you was doing this to take Larry out. I thought it was sensationalizing to be doing it for clicks and views and cloud and what? What? Y'all gotta be kidding me. This man's a whole joke. Stop telling me about this shit because y'all, the girl's damn near about to piss me off with this clown. Okay, on period. Are y'all serious? I don't give a fuck if he come over here for an interview. I don't give a fuck. He know not to click this link. Like I said, it's gonna be the hardest interview he ever had to sit through. Ever in his life. What are you talking about? Weirdo.
How you got 18K subs and 45 viewers? What are you talking about? I hope I got 18,000 subs. Hold on for a second. Oh, Jesus Christ. If so, heat up a shada. You ain't but shut up a whole shada behind you. Buddy, I got 3,000 subs. Okay. Do you feel a weight off your shoulders since you came out with your truth? Let me tell you what happened.
The proof is in the pudding, sweetheart. The proof is in the pudding. You want it just as bad as anybody else, girl. You out here clout chasing, girl, and I just ripped the cover off your ass, okay, on period. Since you out here snatching sheets, okay, on period. That's what that were. And that's called a receipt right there, okay? That's called a receipt. And but you're not doing it for clicks and views. You're not doing it to build your platform. You're not doing it for the subscribers, right? Well, we all are. You're so much better than us, but you've been complicit in this sex rink for 2 decades. And somehow SCCs are wrong and we're doing it for all the wrong reasons, but you're doing it for the exact same reasons. Who's more sinister here? You want to come and cut in line. That's all that were. He said, well, I see what these girls are doing. I really know what happened. Let me go and show them how it's done. But the difference between you and I is that you were there and you participated in all of the criminal activities for over 20 years. You benefited from all of the criminal activities for over 20 years. Lord knows how much money you got stashed away of his. Only God knows. Only God knows how much monies of his you done misappropriated. Yeah, let's not talk about anybody money or their business and how they do business, because clearly you do dirty business too. You and Larry been doing in dirty business for decades by your own admission. This girl think that now that she's speaking out that we supposed to be praising her or something. Not me. Not me. Negative. Not praising you, girl. If you want an interview that matters, you know where to go. You know where to go. And I can give a rat's ass if you click this link or you come over here. If you really want to blow it up, you'll take your ass to Tasha K. If you had any sorts of morality, you would take it to the A team because they deserve it. Or you will click my fucking link because I've been very intricate, integral in bringing awareness to the survivors in their story. That's what makes sense. If that's not what's in your tarot cards, then I don't know what the fuck to tell you. It's not of God. Period. Nobody care what decision. Like, you've been making bad decisions for a while now. They'll be It was a waiting line for you to make the wrong choice. You bitches are dumb. You bitches lining up for him to, you gonna choose me? Choose me. Choose me. You want some money? I got some money. I ain't giving your ass shit. You better go find Larry. Okay, in my opinion, this is all a money grab. Okay, he looking for that big interview that's gonna give him a lot of money. He can go air Larry out one time, and then he can go back into hiding. Okay, period. He not fooling me. A big interview on a major platform can pay thousands for one discussion. That's what he's looking for. Period. I ain't got no money for his ass. Okay, believe it. Believe it. Okay. That money, that hush money then dried up. Okay, on period. He's looking for a replacement. Okay. He hasn't gotten paid. He need to put some money in those pockets. And at the very least, clicks and views equate to what? Money. So, like everybody else, this man goes to the internet before the police. I guess it's 2024. That's what we do. That's what it's given. That's what it's given. That's what it's given. He did all this big talking and didn't offer up any solutions. You mean after 20 years of complicitness and secretly recording Larry, you haven't been able to muster up a solution to rectify this injustice because CCs are just so wrong, and somehow CCs are more accountable for the injustice that's going on in NBN network than the complicit parties. I'm lost. No, that's not what that were. Like I said, the survivors need to come together. Okay. It is now the responsibility of the survivors to seek justice. Okay, on period. And tell the truth, shame the devil. This is the first time, okay, that the identity of all the survivors have been made known. People are showing their face and people are speaking their truth. And it's partially because of the work that we've been doing. So I'm not going to let anybody diminish our efforts, okay? Instead of trying to downplay us, Vincent should be thanking us. Uh, he didn't acknowledge our efforts at any point, but used my content. It was my content that allegedly woke him up. But to this day, there hasn't been a shout out or a mention. Like, girl, I don't know what you get off of shading me. I don't know what these perverts get off of trying to be shady towards me. I don't know what these fucking predators get out of trying to be shady. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. You're not pressing me. Okay, on period. You got to take that up with God, toots. I'm not concerned. I'm not bothered. And I'm not in line to sit with you whenever you get through. Them fake ass, lame ass bitches with no content or receipt can have it because they don't really care. That's what you really want. You want somebody who don't really care, who's not going to put any effort into figuring out what's really going on, so that you can get in and get out. Like you said, you're double dutching. You want to get in, get the clicks, the views, the money, and you want to get out, go on another vacation. You was mad you wasn't on this recent vacation. Is that what that were? Larry took all his booty bandits and he didn't take you. You got excluded from the last trip. Is that what that were? My. It was my content that allegedly gave him the change of heart, that encouraged him to come forward. I don't believe it at all. I don't believe it at all, okay, because of the receipts and the way that he put that video together like that, when okay on period. The production of it all, it was just so much production. I was like, girl, what's all this production? The truth don't need all this production. The truth don't need all this support. Just get out here and fucking tell the truth. Just tell the truth. Like you said, just get up here and tell it plain. This is your own words. He said, tell it plain and simple. We don't need all that. But you did the same thing that everyone else has been doing and is making it, and you made it exciting. I mean, it's content. That's, that's what we do. That's what we do as content creators. Our job is to make the content sensational so that people want to watch it over and over again. That is literally our job, to sensationalize content. And for the girls in the back, one more time, sensationalize means present information about something in a way that provokes public interest and excitement at the expense of accuracy. May not be 100% accurate, but you're going to fucking laugh and you're going to enjoy it and you're going to be on the edge of your seat. Ain't that what he did? Now he talking about, oh, I don't know about that. All I know is this. All I know is that. And I don't want to talk about that. I want to, you sensationalized it. Because your information may not be 100% accurate, but you sure made it exciting. Oh, if it ain't the truth, go ask Larry. If that ain't the truth, go ask what's the name. What you mean if that ain't the truth? You said at the beginning of your video everything that you did not uh, 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 that you wasn't a part of, you seen with your own eyes. Then he switched it and said, "Oh no, Larry only told me certain things. That's how I know it." But that ain't the way that you prefaced the video. You said that everything moving forward in this content is the truth because I witnessed it. Meaning that you were in the room or in the space and you seen it with your own eyes. Then you switched it later and said, "Oh, well, some of the stuff I know only because Larry told me." That's gossip, bro. And again, yeah, he was definitely in the clique. I asked you, what is the end game? Like I said, all the truth don't need all that production, all that plotting. You honestly did a lot. And to be 100% with honest with you, after all the production that you did, Vincent, the producers, your sponsors, after all of the production, okay, for some reason we still don't 100% believe you. Why is that? It's like he's dead set on making us believe this narrative. Where's the rest of the calls with Larry? Why is it just some of the clips was like 10 seconds or less? Like, play the call in its entirety. You want to call CTV out on doctoring up receipts? We could say the same to you. Drop the whole calls, drop the whole receipts. Let us hear it in its entirety. What else was y'all talking about? What was you complicit in? I'm sure there's more to those combos. I'm sure there was a lot more to those conversations, conversations. Where's the rest of the conversation? I'll wait. It's like he's dead set on making us believe what he said. And granted, I'm sure a lot of it is true. Okay, a lot of it aligns with the accusers. Okay. But you know what people do when they've been involved in a crime and then they have to tell it. They don't tell it all. They make sure that they leave themselves out when they telling it. No, we want to know what you did and what made it so criminal. Tell the whole truth. That's what the people want. Now he's apprehensive about mentioning certain people. What changed? In the initial video, you was dropping names, you was pinning pictures, your receipts, and everything. The following day, you don't want to. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to say. I don't. I don't want to. They've gone through enough. Like what? Like what? That's because he benefited from the sex cult. He participated in the sex cult and he benefited from it. So yeah, when it comes to the interview and when it comes to saying certain things, he definitely gives a fuck. He definitely gives a fuck. You say the wrong thing, you end up in prison. the stuff that he's saying and the situation, it's very, very serious. Yeah, I know it's been a while, but embezzlement, the misappropriation of funds. Y'all seen what happened to Martha Stewart? It was her own money that she spent, but it was misappropriated. I'm trying to told y'all when. He's a regular man with issues like everybody else. So when it comes to his opinion about CCs and our content, I can care less. Okay. If he don't see the value in our work that we doing over here, I don't care. Forget him. Okay, on period. That's not going to stop the work that we've been doing and the work that we're going to do. Okay. Since we found out that everything is truthful, the efforts, okay, to uncover the truth and to seek justice are going to increase. Okay, at least I'm going to encourage the survivors to do what they need to do and support them in any way that we can. Okay, and it didn't take us fucking 20 years to have a change of heart to say something about it whenever the fuck you get through. Again, how dare you judge us CCs? 20 years of complicitness. You even wash off good before you came out here trying to downplay us CCs? Like you're not the same dirty, narcissistic, messy bitch that you called Larry? It didn't take us over 20 years while we sat by while families and kids seeking a relationship with God were sexually assaulted, groomed, and taken advantage of. We didn't sit by for decades and let this happen, allow this to happen. You did. There's no comparison in the work that we're doing to the things that you participated in. He ain't no better and, and has no reason to be looking down his nose at anyone when he's been complicit in this sex cult for over 2 decades. It's disgusting. And anybody supporting that shit is sick. Period. He deserves the same energy that Larry is getting. Period. Period. Sat up there all unapologetic. He said, I'm not going to apologize. His energy was so off, okay? Like I said, it's given slightly dark and demonic, okay? Sat up there and laughed in the people's face for 2 hours. Encouraging the survivors to get over it. I said, oh, here we go. Here we go with that shit. Not get over it. So you can go live and call Larry out. But the survivors and everyone else needs to get over it. You did your big one. Nobody else needs to say anything after this. Pretty much. So you can drag it on the internet. You can do it for the likes. You can do it for the YouTube and the clicks and the views, but you want the other accusers to go ahead and heal already. If that was the case, you'll be out here advocating for the victims and the families that fell victim to Larry Reid instead of fanning out over 18,000 subscribers, an alleged 18,000 subscribers that you didn't even receive. At the end of the day, you said that you were responsible for giving Larry Reid his start, his platform, and opening up so many doors for Larry Reid, which allowed him to groom and sexually assault and take advantage of many families. Vincent is not innocent at all and should be given the same energy as Larry. It makes sense that he doesn't want to interview with me because, like I said, it will not be an easy interview at all. I'm going to drill that ass in the worst way. You want the girls to be transparent. Promise. She clicked this link, she'll leave here with a gaping hole. Because we see right through you. How do you do that shit, King? How do you do that shit, King? How do you do that shit? We see right through you, sis. Okay, on period. Nobody confused over here. Stop hiding behind your little friends. Okay, you click this link over here. You already know what that was. So just stop. You know, with the wasteful banter because you're wasting time. You're wasting time. You're wasting time. What are you gonna do to stop Larry? Because you are wasting time. Nobody has wasted time. Nobody has wasted more time than you. Who has wasted more time than Vincent Terrell Hill when it comes to exposing Larry Reid? Who has wasted more time than him? I'll wait. I'll wait. Who has wasted more time? Yeah. So let's be very clear. I'm not standing in line to sit next to no fucking pervert. Whenever you get through. If he ends up here for the exclusive, for said exclusive, it's going to be because of my work and not because I stood in line or I begged and I pleaded with him to come over here or I paid him. It's going to be because I put in the work and I deserve it. Fuck is you talking about? I'm not sucking nobody dick. You're looking for the manatee. You're looking for AT2. Okay, based upon how well he kissed ass. Okay, on period. You're looking for the manatee. It's all the CCs that don't have nothing to do with nothing trying to get them a piece. Period. So you want a spineless, just weak asshole, you know what I'm saying, that you can go ahead and manipulate and feed a narrative, and then go ahead and interview them hosts. I don't give a fuck. It ain't gonna make me feel no type of way. Yeah. Yeah, it ain't gonna make me feel no type of way. Okay. Yeah, and at this time, again, I'd like to give a special shout out to Daryl Moore and the 18, Tasha K, Win, and everyone else that has been reporting and covering the situation. When I like to give myself a special shout out, Win. Okay, on period. I didn't purchase my own flowers just in case nobody wanted to give them to me. Win. Okay, on period. I don't need no validation from nobody, and let alone a fucking pervert. Okay. I don't need no validation from nobody. Okay. An interview is not going to make or break this platform or anyone else's. Okay. Just put in the work, continue to be consistent, and your platform will grow. You don't need no interview. Okay. All these girls trying to charge for interviews. You don't make no money off no interview. These girls be so pressed for clicks and views. Like, I turned out interviews every day. As soon as the bitch mentioned $1, like, girl, why would I pay you? That defeats the purpose of what I'm doing today. I had a family to feed. I got bills to pay. If you don't see the benefit of sitting with me and interviewing with me, I don't see the benefit of doing the interview, because I'm not going to take food out of my family mouth to talk to a bitch. Like, What you eat, don't make me shit. Like it, don't do nothing for me. When Crown Family want to hear from me anyway, like girl, go sit with whoever you want to do. Okay, I'm here. You. Yeah, it's just in your best interest to stay far, far, far away from the king because if you click this link, I promise it's gonna be the hardest interview you've ever had to sit through. Yeah, you're gonna want to leave. You're gonna want to leave. Okay, I'm here. You're gonna get up and you're gonna walk out. Okay, then that's the problem. Okay, you gonna get up like that motherfucker R. Kelly talk about this is my life. This is my life. This is my life. Promise. Promise. Promise you click this link, you're gonna get up like, this is my life! This is my life! What is you talking about? Girl. Girl. La, 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 la. You guys make sure that you guys are liking this video, sharing this video, subscribe to this video with all of your notifications turned on. Oh, you guys remember to support this video. We can't do without your support, Win. Okay, I promise to continue to do exactly what we're doing right here, Win. As long as you guys are supporting, Win. The more you support, okay, the more we put in that work, okay, on period. Because believe me, it's not the YouTube, okay? It's not the YouTube, yeah. Yeah, and at this time, okay, I'm gonna drop the link. Okay, if anybody wants to come up and say anything, sound off about what's been going on, surviving Larry Reed, the accuser speaking out, Vincent Terrell Hill, anything. The link is in the chat. You can come up now at this time. It's an open panel. Okay. The link is in the chat. I know that's right. Yeah, I'm gonna talk my shit when I told y'all it's 2024, bitch. I'm not playing with nobody. Nobody when okay up here. I feel like he played in my face, and that question and answer was the final straw. Like, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Okay, up here, because they all can get the smoke. Everybody can get the smoke when okay up here. Who want it? Well, smoke is here. Okay. Fire is here. Fire, 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 fire. Who wants the smoke? Well, hey. Okay. Y'all like this video? Like this video? Like this video right now? It's up and it's stuck here in the home of the lituation. My, my, my. My, 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 my. Okay. And click the link if you want to be a part of the discussion. I know that's right. My. She said, one thing that is good, Hill said he would testify in court. Who's going to court, friend? He should be the one filing the lawsuit. He should be the one filing the police report. He need to be going to seek immunity, right? Vincent wants us to believe he thought it was prudent to rely on his adulterous boyfriend's response against a minor with no further questions needed. Stinks. Okay, on period. Like, stop. Like, stop. Okay, on period. He tried that. He tried that win. Okay, on period. Oh. Oh. He says at the very least, Larry had very inappropriate conversations with a minor. Larry allegedly did a lot more than that. The moment he found out about Levantre, he should have spoke to someone in law enforcement, but he told him to let the Levantre thing die down. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. When Levantre came to him, he should have went to the police. Okay, you know what I also saw very interesting last night? Javar Stubbs came out of the bushes the moment he tried to act like he didn't. And I'm gonna reach out to Javar Stubbs. That's who I want to figure out. If Javar, if you're here, please click the link. Javar, I would love to talk to you. Okay, I've heard, a lot about you. Um, but when Vincent Terrell Hill was trying to lie and make like he didn't know and nobody told him nothing, he didn't find out till later. Javar Stubbs popped out of the bush and said, "Look, I've been telling y'all for years, forever, that Larry was doing this stuff, and y'all didn't listen to me." And then he pretty much brushed it off like, Javar, 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 y'all just need to heal. Y'all just need to heal. You just told a bold-faced lie and said that nobody had told you what was going on in the church. Javar Stubbs is another accuser. He hasn't come forward. He hasn't put it on wax yet, but from my understanding, he's also an accuser. And he popped out of those bushes last night to confirm that, hey, I've been telling y'all forever, and you didn't listen to me. And you didn't listen to me. So he's lying, y'all. Don't believe what he's talking about. Are we windmilling for victims that won't come forward? I'm not windmilling for anybody. I'm windmilling for the truth. That's the only thing I'm windmilling for, the truth. We fight for truth over here, and we don't care about none of the rest. None of the other stuff. We don't care up here. We want the truth and the truth only. Okay? Miss us with the rest. Okay? Yeah. I feel like if you go to a teen Bible study at his church, all them boys have stories, unfortunately. My. Because he's not a victim, shaking my head, he stayed and enjoyed it for over a decade and doesn't act wounded and or like he condoned the sexual activities. He loves all the attention he's getting and his intentions are pure. I'm trying to told you when. Trying to approach and that and, anytime somebody come into a situation pointing fingers like, oh girl, his don't support him because he asking for money, so his intentions are pure. Chances are their intentions are pure. Because what did you wear? That's you worded like I said. The target he came out to place the target on CC's back. The only target that we all have is Larry. Period. He placing all these. There's a target. There's a target. There's a target. Here's a target. The only target we have is Larry. Last time I checked. Hey bedside, what's going on? You're on
Hey,
mute, friend.
King.
Hey, friend, how are you?
I'm well, King, and I'm standing with you 100, 1000% tonight. First of all, these people out here stealing your material, trying to say that, hey, well, it's time. No, King been out here doing the work, and you deserve it. And if they want the smoke, we're here to give them the smoke.
Period.
Period. Okay, the girls ain't taking it no more. It's
Mhm.
done.
Period. It's 2024. We done with all that being nice and taking it to the chin. When you play with us, we gonna play with you. Period.
Exactly. You are honorable, you're decent, you're fair, you're caring, you're going out here working hard, doing your thing, taking care of your family. What's up with these folks? They don't know what time it really is.
Period. That's all it is. And people can't see him for the person that he really is. Then hey, I don't care because like I've been out here doing the work. He trying to slide in and get all the notoriety. Oh, I did that. I'm the one that exposed. No, we've been exposing Larry. You
You
just put a
have
few
been,
receipts together. That's it.
and you've
And the
been
reason
doing
that you
a
was able
great
to do
job.
that, and the reason he was able to put the receipts together so well is because you weren't there. You were complicit.
Wow.
People keep forgetting that word complicit. That means he participated in it. I didn't participate. I don't know. So we're taking a shot into thin air, trying to figure out what really went on. When he knows, that's why it was easy for him to put it together in the way that he did, because he knows when it happened, where it happened, how it happened, who it happened with, who he needs to contact. He knows it all. That's why I said if anybody needs to be held accountable for pursuing Larry, it's him. He should be pursuing Larry legally because he knows it all.
Ah. Well, we
Mhm.
know that his moves and his thoughts and his work is not righteous. And so he won't be able to pursue Larry in that way. But he's also not going to be able to continue to come for your work, your labor, your perspective, and try to profit off of it. It's just not going to
Mhm.
happen. And we love and appreciate you, King.
Thank you, friend. I
And
love you
we
too,
well,
friend.
we really do. And we're paying attention and we support you in every way that we can. So
Thank
I
you,
just wish you
friend.
the best. You clear. We're not doing it no more. We're not going to be kind. We're not going to sit back and go, wow, wow, wow. No, call it out for what it is up front. Keep it moving.
Period. Thank you, friend. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Thank you
You're
so much for
welcome.
coming up tonight. I appreciate you so much.
Thank you for letting me up. Bye bye. Oh, and happy Barack Obama Day.
Is that what it is? I'm like, because that's what took me so long to come on the show. Everybody trying to get their hair done and stuff. I'm like, what is going on today? I ain't never had so many clients. Okay, up here, they trying to squeeze in. I'm like, I sure need this money. I don't need this money. I said, crap, I'm really gonna be so mad. I have to keep on pushing the line back, but I got bills to pay.
Thank you.
Oh,
Love you. Talk to you soon.
love you, Fred. Talk to you soon. Bye now. Yes, if anybody else wants to come up, we got a few more minutes left in the show. The link is right there in the chat. Let's talk about it. It's the Official King Pain Show. Act like you know. Like this video, support this video. If you guys enjoyed the commentary, the link is in the chat. Remember to support. We got Cash App, Super Chat, Venmo, Zelle. Oh. Lester sent us some receipts, y'all. Lester sent us some receipts. If you guys want those receipts, okay, on here we got more videos, okay, some more text messages and things from Lester between him and Larry Reed. Um, Subscribe to the coffee; they'll be on the coffee. Period. More sensationalism for you girls. More sensationalism for the girls. The receipts to be on the coffee. The receipts to be on the coffee. You know, that's how CC's. That's our backup to the backup to the backup. I know that's right. I know that's right. Shout out to everybody here. Shout out to everybody watching. He better go on and cut a deal for. That's what I'm saying. You better go on and cut a deal for immunity. That's what he should have did before he got on the internet. That's what I think. Ooh, what is this? Okay, we'll be live on the backup channel about Jackie later. Okay, on period for the girls in the back. Like, where did Jackie content at? It's coming. It's coming. Okay, on period. We got all kind of content here in the home the lituation when okay on period. Ooh, thank you, friend. Thank you, friend. Ooh, okay. Like this video, like this video, like this video right now. You guys remember to support the home of the lituation is up and it's stuck when okay on period. Official campaign is working on part 6 of the series when okay on period. We got there's so many people with okay on period. So many stories, okay on period. Trying to compartmentalize it and bring some clarity, okay? Make sure that I'm putting the narrative, well, it's not even narrative, putting their truth out in a way that people understand it. Period. Like I said, it got to be put together really well eventually. Oh, thank you. Part 5 was juicy. There you go. Friend, I'm trying to told you weird because girl, girl. Yeah, and then I've decided that on the main platform we're not going to rely so much on receipts, and we're going to take all the receipts to our Patreons and our receipt books or whatever, because the commentary is fire, 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 fire. The commentary is already fire, so I don't need all that. I don't need all of that weird. Okay, on period. Yeah, so I already have it. Okay, I already have it. Okay, period. That's why the girls is upset. That's what that word. That's what that word. Oh, have you been on this platform before? He is very passionate about victim rights and creating a real safe space for victims. No. Has he been on my platform before? He was talking all that shit. He probably watched 1 or 2 videos of mine. And I did the same. I watched 1 or 2 videos of his. I don't have to watch all of his content to formulate my idea. I watched 1 or 2 videos. I prayed and God showed me what that were. Probably the same thing he did about mine. You think he watched all my videos before he came to his conclusions about me? I don't think so. What happened? I don't think so. And this is truly a safe space for the survivors and the victims. Like they could come over here without judgment. Judge not unless ye be judged. That's what the Bible say, right? Ain't that the word that these men should be living by? Vincent came out here with judgment on his spirit. I got something for the CCs. I got something for the audience. I got something for this. Judge not lest ye be judged. Let ye who is without sin cast the first stone. That's Bible. Why don't we ever see these girls quoting the Bible? Had he came out here moving like a man of God, he wouldn't be receiving the backlash. He said that his tarot reader and his team put together the show in that way, and that's why he did it in that way. God would never put that on your spirit. That's not of God. That judgment that he was passing around like he's the Messiah, like he got a heaven or a hell to put somebody in. You don't have no heaven or no hell to put nobody in. You want to judge somebody, judge yourself and all your complicitness over the past 20 decades. Yeah, that conscience eating him up. Period. I'm not sure what you talk about, Erie. I'm responding to this comment right here. Shout out to Wait What? Okay, on period. I love when you guys challenge me in the chat. Okay, on period. You know, talk to me. I'll talk back. Okay, on period. Yeah, so that's what I think about that. Um, I don't have to go to his platform and watch every single video. I only seen those two parts of the 8 to 10 part series. That's all I seen. Okay, on period. And what I seen, initially, I was like, okay, he's confirming all the things that we've been saying, which is great. But in the same breath, he's like diminishing all the work that we did by saying that he has a problem and being so judgmental on the way that we do what we do. Period. I don't know about him or a lot of these CCs, but I take my job very, very serious. I have to. Nobody else is. There will be, if I don't take it serious, nobody else will. This is a business for us content creators who make it our business. I'm a full-time content creator. There's part-time content creators, and then there's full-time content creators. I'm a full-time content creator, which means that this is my income as well. This is how I pay my bills, feed my family. At this point, this is my career. A lot of CCs can't say that. And I'm the only one that's going to make sure that ends meet. So when if you ever see me asking, that's because we need it. I don't. If I had a stash of Larry Reed's money somewhere around, I wouldn't be sitting up here asking for. If Larry paid for all of my equipment and everything and my lights and all that shit, I don't have to worry about it. I wouldn't be asking. You know what I'm saying? Everything that we have here is off the back. We done got it out the mud. Period. And I'm not going to allow anybody to come for all the work that we've done and the platform that we build. And that's on period. Okay. Yes, it did. The last one he did, I threw up in my mouth. I see why he and Larry did life together. Okay? I'm trying to told you. Absolutely, Official King Payne is on it and has my full support. Official King Payne spoke on this even when others bashed him. Vincent is an opportunist. Absolutely. Thank you, Irie. Thank you, friend. I love all you guys. Thank you guys for all of the support. Win. Okay, we're gonna wrap this show up. I was just giving the girls a little bit more time to support. Win. Okay, on period. Support, support, support. We can't do it without your support. Okay, on period. Oh, oh. Okay, on period. So we're gonna wrap this live up. You know, we will be back live shortly on the backup channel, which is where our Jackie content is. Okay, on period. So those interested in seeing what that was, you guys make sure that you guys check that out. Okay, on period. Again, we'll be live on coffee later today. Going over the receipts, the new receipts that Lester sent me. If you guys want to see those receipts right now in advance, go ahead and subscribe to the coffee. Let me give you guys the coffee link. Go ahead and subscribe to the coffee. It's there. Okay. And if you guys are interested in the receipts, period, okay, well, period, a lot of those receipts are over there on Patreon. I'm still, transitioning. So let me give you guys the links, okay? Go check out the content. Yes, please support the $100 quota. We so far away from the quota right now, friend. I'm not even worried. I'm not even worried, girl, because the next show, I'm gonna make sure the girls support. Period. I don't want to over sensationalize this show, okay? Because I don't want it to take away from the purpose. Yeah, yeah. Okay, on period. So we just gonna head out. Okay, on period, because the next show gonna be over centralized. Okay, on period, because I got bills to pay. Until next time, you guys. I love y'all so much. Thank you guys for supporting me the way that y'all do. I'm gonna continue to show up and show out for you guys. You guys continue to show up and show out for me. Okay, on period. Bring your tips to the next show on the backup channel. Do you guys have the link to the backup channel? Let me see. Let me give y'all the link. Yeah. Y'all come over to the backup channel with y'all tips, sweet. Okay, be ready. I'm telling you, it's gonna be worth it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. If you didn't get a chance to support during this show, don't worry. You'll still have a chance to support. Okay, we be live all throughout today. This is the business. This is my job. Like we literally do this like full time. We be live. To all the new people here, we be live like 8 hours a day, like a real job. Okay. My mom always taught me because my mom is independent business owner. You know what I'm saying? Like she doesn't have a boss. She's always been a boss for as long as I can remember. You know, whatever it is that you do, you have to get up every day and work it like it's a job. Like a 9 to 5. Every day, whatever it is. If you do art, you got to get up every day and do art from 9 to 5 like it's your job. If you do music, you got to get up every day and do it from 9 to 5 like it's your job. If you're a content creator, you got to get up every day and do it from 9 to 5 like it's your job. That's the only way to see some real, you know, benefits. If you play with it, you get out of it what you put into it. So that's why I expect so much, because I put in so much, and we put in way more than 8 hours in a day. Way more. Way more. Okay. I'm not sure, friend. Let me go check my email. You send a cash up, friend? Cash App be tripping, friend. But it be coming. It be coming. Just be coming a little late. If you just sent it in this moment, then I didn't get the notification yet. But let me see. I haven't got the notification yet. I'm sure it's coming shortly. I'm sure it's coming shortly. Win. Okay, I'm here. Shout out to everybody here. Shout out to everybody watching. Win. Yeah, continue to support. We got Cash App, Super Tip, Zelle, Crypto, PayPal, the girl. However you want to do it. Support on the way out. Okay, on period. Like I said, I'm gonna make sure the girls support on the next show, because this is a business win. Okay, on period. But I was very passionate about this subject today, so I wasn't even worried about the support like that. It's kind of, like a lot of people say, why do I say it so much? Whenever there's like dead space and I'm doing something or whatever, I'm gonna just say the disclaimers or promote that's just it's just like what did you call it? Like kind of robotic. Like it's just like I can't help it sometimes. Even when we're not on the show, like we're doing other stuff. Like like if you guys follow me to like coffee or like the receipt book, like even when we over there, there's not even a like button there. Like if there's like dead air, the people will tell you, I'll be like, make sure that you like this video, share this video, subscribe to this. They're like, there's no like button, King. I'm like, girl, just program, girl, just program, honey. Yes, I don't out of this program. Okay. I've been doing this so long. So, I've just been trained to where, whenever there's dead air, you want to promote. That's a great opportunity to promote something. The Cash App, subscribe, the website, the merch, support something, so that's what I do. Whenever there's dead air, I'm doing something. Like, I'm multitasking back here. Like, that's what you guys don't know. Like, I'm over here pulling this up, looking at y'all, doing this, looking at y'all, doing that, trying to be in the camera. So it's a lot of work that goes into being a content creator. Y'all don't even know. Pulling this receipt up, trying to stay on point, looking at the time, going through my notes. I'm like, it's a lot, Fred. It's a lot, Fred. But I'm glad that you guys enjoyed my content. I enjoyed you guys all tonight when okay on period. Until next time, we'll be live again shortly on the backup channel. I put the link in the chat. I love you guys all with the love of Jesus. Thanks for watching. Adios, and we'll be back shortly.